show you guys the same shit all the time. I say the same shit all the time. I show you me doing the same things I say all the time. And I'm gonna be trading my funded accounts, top step. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. We just here to manage our emotions. I wouldn't be surprised if we just start trying to hold this 1 hour gap and just probably target like age of love. But I'll take this closure at this gap. TP1 across 5 accounts, but that's TP2. 2,000 for the day across 5. That's another 10K days. I have proof of every single trade that I take. For me to be able to review, for me to get better, and for you guys to be able to look at and get better, and just like I said, have proof of concept. Like the last 5 to 6 trading days have been crazy. I had 2 $10,000 days, risking $1,000 on the 5 accounts. I did that twice. But when you're doing 10,000 on top of 10,000 on top of 10,000 on top of 10,000, yeah, it's a lot of money. Do things that make you feel like the best version of yourself, because at the end of the day, trading is you versus you. You want to make sure you mentally trust yourself. You want to make sure you mentally have a lot of confidence. Morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Right now, we about to have a great day. We about to go crazy. We about to do what we do. So, yeah, it's a Monday. We're going to see what this trading week's going to hit for. Who knows? We just show up. We find out. We got the charts here. It's a rainy day once again, but that's hurricane season in Florida for you. We're going to make the best of it nonetheless. So with that being said, let's hop onto the charts. Let's have a great day, productive day. If you want to be able to get access to the team, make sure you click the first link in the description. You can apply there and everything. I'm going to be trading my funded accounts, top step. I don't think I'm going to be trading anything along the lines of my live account, but you know what? You never know. We're just going to show up, find out. I got some water. I'm ready. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. We just here to manage our emotions. And the rest is just going on with everybody. Yeah, I'm about to see what's US 30. There's probably some black ass coffee. I know you need some water, bro. Yeah, it sound like it. Yeah, I'll drink the coffee maybe later. That coffee with no bev, I know your breath whamming. I mean, everything looks bullish right now. Honestly, I don't really have much. I mean, if price were to just push, I would rather just push first and then allow me to just get in off a retracement. But as of right now, it's kind of like it's in a weird predicament, if I do say so myself, because there's still room for it to retrace down to this daily gap down here. But personally, it looks pretty extended if I do say so myself. But if we could retrace, I mean, I'm all for the longs. But personally, based off of how it's looking, I have a feeling price may just try to just push. And then based off that push, it might leave us a gap that we can then watch for price to retrace into to keep taking it higher. Because that 42,200 is right above that high that I definitely think price could reach for. It'll be more or less just trying to figure out how to actually catch that. Then we got NAS looking like it might come down. So yeah, we'll find out soon. All in all, I mean, I'm glad I didn't take no longs, but just waiting for my entry that never happened. I never got it. So low key, we're better safe than sorry. But this shit is falling now. And if this does happen over here, I mean, maybe shorts on 30 type shit, maybe. What would the risk reward be? Because I'm not even for the shorts, but I mean, if everything's falling, what would it be to this level? Yo, I just start saying I'll take shorts, man. Fuck you. But I mean, the daily gap, 44,000 big figure level, it makes sense, basing the idea off the fact that we're just gonna keep continuing higher. Versus NAS is NAS is gonna do its own thing. It's at an all-time high, so for all I know, it just needs a retracement. I don't wanna bet on the fact that it's just gonna keep pushing forever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah, just let NAS do its thing. I'll kind of use it as to see what 30 does, but I still think if I can get a retracement on 30 a little bit lower, I think I'm gonna just take the longs and trust my long idea. And I might be able to get this long entry on 30 if it keeps on doing its thing. NAS is still playing around, but like I said, I'm cool off NAS. I'm kind of using NAS as more of a idea of what's overall happening. I hope the dollar's falling. If the dollar was falling, I would have trusted longs a lot more, but you know what? I'll trust what I see. But I'm waiting for it to hit this alert that I have at the daily gap in 44,000. Once it hits that, that's my in to go, essentially. But we just need a retracement overall. I mean, I don't know when it's gonna be. I would rather be in on the longs, but as of right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we just start trying to hold this 1 hour gap and just probably target like age of low. Something like that, to be honest. And then from there, maybe go up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I might have to chalk the long idea. I'm kind of trusting the little shorts. I think the intuition is intuitioning. But let's see, I might watch the shorts. I might watch the longs. I think right now I'm kind of leaning towards the shorts because it just looks like it makes more sense. If I just trust the trend since London, for us to probably target Asia low in the 38.20% betting on any retracement, it might be decent. But let me see, 50 points, would it be worth? I'm gonna trust myself. I ain't gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna put my stop loss right up here, 50 points. First trade of the day, I'm gonna trust the shorts. Intuition is intuitioning, man. If it doesn't hit, the intuition is it cooked me. I'm just hopped in. This is my first trade. Ideally, we hit Asia low, but if it just flies from here, The timing was not timing. I'll take, it was zigzags is dirty, but I'll take this closure at this gap. It looks good. I'm a little drawdown, but based off the closure, I think we can still hold to the downside to at least get a little retracement. Hey, we look good. We about to hit TP1. Almost. Come on. There we go. That's TP1. TP1 across 5 accounts. That's how we do it. We did this live once again. I'm not sure. I honestly wouldn't have the exact number off the top of my head. Keep it a buck. Right here, Wallen. It look good, don't it? So I might take your advice now. Now I want to learn. Now I have a reason. Yeah, we hit TP, we start looking at jets. I don't know how this happens, but it does. Pride. Trust, I'm definitely for a plane for $1 million. I'm definitely picking a plane over a yacht for $1 million, because you're not gonna get as much. For a big yacht, bro, them shits be taxed. It's not bad, especially for what we get, but that's TP2. That's TP. Good work. That's what I like to see. Now we just, where is this at? Close it right there, close position, close across 5 accounts. There you go. Don't say I ain't give y'all shit. Yeah, it's like you move it from your entry, depending on, the contract size is the most important thing. Let's keep the buck, but yeah, good trade. For everyone that caught the trade, make sure y'all send that trade in the, you know what I'm saying? It was a little long, but you know what? It played out. Patience paid. 2,000 for the day. Across 5. That's another 10K day on these accounts. Just like that, everything's connected. Yeah, let me take this headset off. This noise canceling was confusing me real quick. But yeah, it's another W day. I got that whole trade recorded live, so I'm probably gonna edit and all that and everything. Listen, I show you guys the same shit all the time. I say the same shit all the time. I show you me doing the same things I say all the time. What's it gonna take for you to believe me? I do the same shit. I'm telling you guys on a daily basis, another 10K day across these accounts. $2,000 made across 5 accounts. I risked $1,000 with a 50-point stop loss with 4 contracts on 1 account. That was copy traded with 4 other ones, 5 accounts. I made 2,000 across 5 of them, times 2, it's $10,000. If I would have lost, I would have lost about 5,000. So no risk, no reward. It's not like I'm risking $10 to make the 10,000. No, I risk basically 5,000 to make 10, which is a 1 to 2, which is what I do on a daily basis. I feel good though. I'm glad a lot of the team members caught the trade. I showed you guys and everything, but it was a W day, W trade. We start looking at jets, all of that shit. That's what happens when you start having a good little trading week. You start looking at jets and shit, but we was just playing. We was just looking at the prices. But 1 W, that's what it all takes. It doesn't need to be over complicated. It doesn't need to be all day long. Nah. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day. I don't know if my girlfriend works or not, but I'm gonna go chill over there because it's already like 11 something. We're already over here for a little bit longer than I needed to. That's what it's all about. Let's go see, are the dogs out here? The dogs are all over here. Nah, I'm not gonna be getting y'all because y'all stinky. Y'all stinky dogs. And y'all got a trash bag next to you because you stinky. All right, right now I'm in the car. Got my laptop and everything, my headset. We're on our way down the garage because we're about to head to a couple of stores, but I'm about to edit some of the live trades from this morning. Ever since I got my PC, I told you guys I'm gonna be getting a lot more content when it comes to the live trades because I couldn't get the live trades on my laptop. My laptop would die. It just didn't have enough space, a lot of different things. But now when I'm live trading at home, I can easily get the content. So I'm gonna get a whole bunch of live videos. I'm about to edit that. We're about to head to the store, but that's the vibes as of right now. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the live little clips. If you want to be able to be there real time, like live when we're actually taking the trade, why I'm taking it, all of the above, like the stuff that you really want to be there for, the more valuable stuff, you got to be a part of the team. But I'll give you guys the after clips and the trade recaps because I still think it's cool, and it also builds credibility because I have proof of every single trade that I take. For me to be able to review, for me to get better, and for you guys to be able to look at and get better, and just like I said, have proof of concept. Like I said, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm about to get to editing this. We're about to go to the mall. I might record on my phone, maybe not, maybe I do. You'll find out soon. All right, I like how we closed though. We closed at this gap. That's a good okay sign. I'll take that. It was zigzags and dirty, but I'll take this closure at this gap. It looks good. I'm a little drawdown, but based off the closure, I think we can still hold to the downside to at least get a little retracement. I told you co-size Nas be on that dumb shit. I be trying with Nas, like I really do, but just I don't know. Just something about 30 over the years, she just be moving smooth. Hey, we look good. We about to hit TP1. Almost. Come on. There we got him. That's TP1 across 5 accounts. That's how we do it. We do this live. Once again. Coming from someone that's done it, bro, I wouldn't do it, bro. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't trust him. You're better off leverage. I would rather you leverage it, leverage a credit card and just get challenges, and then from there be able to make money. Because then at least you can pay it back. But it's the risk reward on that is way more. It makes more sense, especially nowadays. Like I tried that, but with FTMO, and I got waxed. That's why I figured with 30s has more likelihood to keep pushing, because NAS is more likely to retrace in my opinion, because like you said, it's at the all-time high already and already ran it, versus 30 still has room to go up still. That's part of the reason why I wanted to see a retracement today, because I see NAS is slowly started to retrace and it was at an all-time high, so I was like, what are the chances that today might be the day for 32 though? I mean, percentage wise, I'm not sure. It's probably still way more likely to go up. Once I hit that shit, I'm out. This is my one and done. I didn't take no L. This is my only trade of the week. Once I get there, I'm done. Because yeah, I could take a long and it might go up, but I also risk the chances of losing a little bit of what I risk. And I'm going for a 1 to 2, so I'm gonna just leave myself at a 1 to 1 when I'm already up 1 to 2, because I just want to make more. No, I'm good. It's one day. No expectations. Yeah, but that's like buying a Hellcat. Oh, look at the fuel. I mean, yeah, obviously, but nah, you can't worry about the fucking fuel. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the least. Think about a yacht. Everything gonna need fuel. I can rent this shit out. I can go wherever I want. I could charge you to be in this plane. What? This plane, it changes everything. Think about FX Alex G. I put my logo on this. I write the plane off. You tripping? There you go. And it's gonna be on the bottom. That shit gonna FBA. Storage, I don't even gonna care. I'm gonna buy a big ass fucking. I'll buy a garage. I'll live in that shit. But then again, these planes are big, but depending on how big, it's like a smaller hangar with it. You could just have this shit outside. Trust, I'm definitely for a plane for $1 million. I'm definitely picking a plane over a yacht for $1 million, because you're not gonna get as much. For a big yacht, bro, them shits be taxed. It's not bad, especially for what we get. But that's TP2. That's TP. Good work. Good work. That's what I like to see. Now we just. Where is this at? Close it right there. Close position. Close across 5 accounts. There you go. Don't say I ain't give y'all shit. Yeah, it's like you move it from your entry. Depending on the contract size is the most important thing. Yeah, you just grab it and just move it. And then depending on if it's above or below, it's just either going to be your TP or stop loss. But it's the same action regardless. Just moving it up or down. I'm not sure. I don't use limits. Keep the buck. But yeah, good trade. For everyone that caught the trade, make sure y'all send that trade in the. You know what I'm saying? It was a little long, but you know what? It played out. Patience paid. Patience paid. Me personally, regardless of it going up, I'd rather be able to have my one dub, regardless. Now, if I didn't have a trade, maybe I would have taken longs, but since I already have longs, I'm cool. Our team right now, I'm not sure how this microphone is going to be and everything, but you know what? We're just going to have to take it for what it is. But overall, I just want to talk to you guys about today so far. It's been a W day. It's been a W last 2 weeks. Like the last 5 to 6 trading days have been crazy. I had 2 $10,000 days, risking $1,000 on the 5 accounts. I did that twice. I did it on Thursday and I did it on today. I had a $5,000 day last Wednesday. Friday was break even, but Friday would have been another $10,000 day if my trade didn't hit break even. But it's been crazy, and I'm documenting the whole process. Like I showed you guys the whole $750, the start of it to trying to make that 25K. The withdrawal is going to come. Don't even worry about it. It's just going to happen. It's not going to just come from me focusing on it every day. You win some, you lose some, you break even, but it's just about what you're going to do and where you're going to be long term. It's about what your P&L is going to be at the end of the month, at the end of 6 months. Not much is going to change in 1 week. Yes, it may look like and seem like a lot, 10,000 in one day. That's only $2,000 per account. I mean, yes, it's a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things, my life going to change if you put $10,000 in my pocket right now? No. Am I probably going to go buy something? Yeah. Is it going to be something that I don't already have? Probably not. You get what I'm saying? But like that amount of money isn't life changing. But if you compound that over weeks, over months, over years, then you're doing crazy numbers. Trust me. $10,000 is a lot of money, but it's not a lot just by itself. But when you're doing 10,000 on top of 10,000 on top of 10,000 on top of 10,000, yeah, it's a lot of money. But neither here nor there. The same thing that I do to make $1,000, same thing I've done to make 10. I've literally documented the whole entire journey from having $100 trades, $1,000 trades, $2,000 trades, $5,000 trades, $10,000 trades, and is literally doing the same exact thing. I just want you guys to know the process is the most important thing about being a trader. The process doesn't change. Demo, live, funded, none of it fucking matters. The only thing changing is your emotions. And I say that all the time, but it's the reality. People want the truth. That's the truth. The real work comes from experience. The real work comes from using the stuff you're learning on a daily basis. The real work comes from doing. There's nothing I can tell you in this video that's going to change your life. I can tell you things that you can implement that will change your life. I can tell you to do things that once you start to change in your life, once you start doing them in your life will change. But there's nothing I can tell you to change your life right now. A lot of the things that I can tell you, you already know. Don't over risk, don't over leverage. Find a simple strategy, stick to it. Find one mentor, stick to it. Don't overcomplicate it. Less is more, less risk. Don't overcomplicate it. The biggest thing in your way is you. You take yourself out the game. You self-sabotage yourself. You don't listen to yourself even though you know you should have did something. You don't do something, do something even though knowing you shouldn't have did it, even though knowing you should have did it. That's the main part of trading, bro. Getting out of your own way. And even me, I'm still working on a daily basis, trying to improve, fighting my own demons, man. I'm not perfect. I'm improving just like you. Trust. I bleed just like you bleed. But it's only Monday. I just hope you guys understand that this shit doesn't happen overnight. It's a day-by-day fucking journey. It's a day-by-day battle. Trust me. Like I said in the beginning of this video, it could be a 50K week, it could be a 20K week. We could end up losing this week, though. But no expectations. That's the biggest thing I tell all my students. No expectations. I'm not coming into this week trying to make money. My only job, my only objective is to follow my plan, follow my process, and don't take myself out the game. If I continue to do that, 50K weeks, 100K months, that's just another. But yeah, all that to the side, though, I mean, just think about it, bro. I wasn't always in a high rise, now I'm in a high rise. I was always having 10K days. I wasn't even having 10K months at one point. Now I'm having 10K days in high rises. Still just thinking about where I could be still. Like, those are points where I was all the way down there. Those are points I was in this parking lot, staring at up here, wishing I was living here, wishing I could be here. And now I'm here, wishing and hoping to get to that higher level. And it's just crazy how the world works. It really levels to this shit, bro. You would have thought that me making it to this high rise, making 10K in a day would be my end all be all. More money I make, the more I realize I'm broke as fuck. Alright, so I didn't record much when I was at the mall, but I got a couple things. Don't even worry about that, alright? But I got a couple things. I got a new cologne that I'm about to show you, and I got just like my girlfriend some Lululemon. But yeah, this is the new cologne to the collection. I'll show you guys all of my additions. But this one I have a brand of this one. It's Monsieur. It's like a Paris brand, right? This is pretty fire. I have the lemon mint version of this one. I got it from Neiman Marcus. It was only about $200, and it's not bad for 4 ounces. So if you know, you know. But yeah, this is a great cologne. This is the newest pickup, and it comes in a little baggie. Fancy, ain't it? Fancy. They honestly didn't give me no samples. Now that I think about it, maybe they were in the bag. I am not sure. But all I do know is that is what I got from the mall. Nothing crazy. And in my opinion, it's good to be able to splurge on little things like a cologne, like a pair of clothes, stuff that's not going to kill your bank. Now, this costs a little bit more. My other watch costs a little bit more. Buying my girlfriend a car costs a little bit more. Those are a little bit of bigger investments. But when it comes to the little things, like going out to eat, buying yourself a nice pair of shoes that might be $100, $200, buying yourself a nice hoodie, buying yourself a nice cologne, do those little things. As long as it's not killing your pocket, spending $200 isn't going to kill me. Trust me. So me spending that $200 to make me feel better about myself, to actually enjoy the life that I have, it's worth all the money in the world. And that's just something I like. I like the colognes. You guys see my collection. I like wearing all black. I'm not too crazy of a clothes guy, but I like the little clothes that I like. Do things that make you feel like the best version of yourself, because at the end of the day, trading is you versus you. You want to make sure you mentally trust yourself. You want to make sure you mentally have a lot of confidence. So do the little things like go get that haircut, make yourself feel better about yourself. Just do it. Trust yourself. You don't gotta trust me, trust yourself. But I'm about to hop on my computer for a little bit. It is approximately 8 o'clock at night, but this is what it takes when you're a trader. Some days are smooth, some days are long days, some days I'm chilling. I don't really gotta do much. Like, all reality, the biggest thing that I gotta do as of right now is get this vlog posted. Besides that, I'm on some calm shit. But that's what it takes to be a trader, man. It doesn't need to be grinding all day long. Some days could be smooth, some days could be slow, some days could be, you don't really do much, right? Like, that's why I work every day. I work every day so I could be in this position to not have to work every day. And with that being said, I'm gonna just end the vlog off here because I just want to show you guys that your life is what you make of it. I want to enjoy the rest of my night, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you want to work with me one-on-one to get access to the more 10K day trades like the one you've seen today, make sure you apply in the first link in the description. I got 5 spots available. You can apply down below. The second link is the free trading training, where you can get the 3 steps to becoming a consistently profitable trader. No days off. Stay busy. I'm gonna see you guys in tomorrow's daily video. Let's have a great week.